If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to get your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins over Team of the Year, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com, guys. They have got some unreal discounts going on over Team of the Year. As you can see, you can get up to 10% discount, and you can use my code Martin for a further 5%. Link will be in the description. Hi guys, Martin88 here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. And my last set of Team of the Year tactics, because Team of the Years go out of packs tomorrow. Which means you have got time to play champs if you still want to try and pack one. If you haven't packed one, like myself, I'm going to be doing that. Today we're looking at the 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this is a formation that has been particularly popular over the years, 4-1-2-1-2. I'm not quite sure whether it's as popular this year, but it's always a formation that some people will go to. I have to be honest and say it's not a formation that I really go to, and I'll tell you why. Because I play 4-3-1-2 a lot, and this is quite similar to that. It just has a couple of differences which I personally don't like as much, but it's all down to personal preference. So let's have a quick look at how it lines up. So defensive style is always going to be unbalanced, really. I think that if you wanted to do anything, you can go on to pressure on heavy touch. If you start going onto these ones, then you're going to be asking for trouble, okay? So balanced, but if you're really bad at pressurizing people, go pressure on heavy touch, okay? Defensive width, 45. So narrow formation, and so use that to your advantage, okay? We want to be defending tight, narrow, and compact. So don't think, oh, this is so narrow, this formation, I'll make the defensive width wide. Go and play another, if you're thinking like that, go and play another formation. So use the formation strengths, okay? Width, 45. Depth, 60. Now, to be honest, I think this is personal preference on how good you are and how aggressive you are. If you're consider yourself quite a good player and you're quite aggressive, you could go up to 71, but that would leave you a little bit exposed if you're a little bit newer to the game. So if not, go on to 60, which is still aggressive, which is what you want to do, in my opinion, if you are going to play this formation and this tactic. Again, build up play. We've got fast build up, because people that use this formation of 4-1-2-1-2, it's to play lots of quick tiki-taka football up the pitch, overload the middle of the pitch, and absolutely swarm all over the opposition. And normally to do that, people like to go fast. Obviously, if you're not comfortable with that, but you do like the sound of this and you want to use it, the simple change is to go to that and to go to balanced, okay? So I would suggest that most people would use fast build-up play, but you can do balanced, of course, if you want to. Chance creation is direct passing. More often than not, it's always direct passing, isn't it? And that's just because it's the best tactic this year. It makes your players make decent runs. Offensive width, we've actually widened that ever so slightly, just because of how narrow it is. Obviously, I said play to its strengths. We're not going mad here. We're just stretching it out ever so slightly. Okay? But to be honest, playing it on 50 or 60, are you going to see too much difference? The answer is no. When you're looking at tactics, some things on here play much bigger roles than others, you know? So for me, like the chance creation, the build-up play, the depth, that type of stuff. For me, not even so much like the players in the box makes that much of a difference, but we have got it on 5. Why? 2 strikers, Cam, and the 2 centre mids. Corners and free kicks are both on 2 each. Let's get into the instructions. So, guys, before we get into the instructions, of course, I've been advertising it over Team of the Year. Let you guys know that I do offer online coaching. I've had a lot of response, so I am getting very, very booked up. So if you are interested in that, you want to get better at your champs, you want to get better at your rivals, get in touch with me, because I am getting really booked up. You can get in touch with me, martinfifa88@gmail.com, and we can have a chat about getting you booked in. So, defensively, stay back while attacking. That won't surprise you. There isn't any width in this attack, in this formation. There is width, and it comes from your fullbacks, okay? You need to be clever, and you need to use them at the right time and understand how to use them. So you're going to dribble with the ball. You're going to trigger runs, run with it, get involved. So you need pacey fullbacks, ideally. Someone like Tavernier here is ideal. Robertson, not so much, but as you might be aware, I'm saving my coins up, so it's just an untradeable option at the moment. Okay, into the midfield. This is where it starts to get interesting. So the CDM, who is Seedorf, okay, is on cover centre and stay back while attacking. That is our one midfielder that is going to hold the fort, if you like. Okay, so we want him in the middle of the pitch, guarding everything, also cut passing lanes. It's only CDMs that have that option. More often than not, if you do see that, turn it on. Why not? And obviously in this position, you want a stopper. A Vieira, Kante. Seedorf's pretty decent at it as well. He's got decent passing, decent physicality, decent defending. Then into the central midfielders. So I've got Odegaard on one side and De Bruyne on the other. It's only a loan though. A balanced attack. We want these guys to get forward. We don't want them really to defend. They will defend for us, but the main thing that we're looking for them to do is get involved in that attack. This is an attacking, aggressive formation, okay? So we want to get them involved. That's why we have balanced attack, get into the box for crosses, which means that at the right time, they're going to make really good runs and hopefully be undetected. And it's going to help with your quick tiki-taka football because they're going to be making really good runs for you. We've also got them on cover centre so that when we do lose the ball, that middle of the pitch is nice and congested and hopefully we can overpower teams in the middle of the pitch. A little bit like the 4-3-1-2. Okay, or the 4-3-2-1. Having like three central midfielders should allow you to dominate the middle part of the pitch, which is going to help you an awful lot. Okay, right, up to the cam. So you see here, I've got Riyad Mahrez. Realistically, you want someone with a decent weak foot, decent skill moves, nice and agile, nice and tricky, can slip one way, can slip the other way. Mahrez fits the T for that. You see, we've got him on stay forward because when we win that ball, we want him sat there ready and waiting to receive the ball and to create some damage. And then the front two, I've got Ryan Kent and Zola here. I always have one on getting behind and one just on mixed. Otherwise, you get a little bit predictable, especially at the higher end. For me, anyway, that's what I think. And Kent is the faster, nippier out of the two. And Zola's probably a bit better on the ball. So that's how I've decided that. And we also have them on stay forward. So that front three are all on stay forward. So as soon as we win it, they're ready and waiting, like I said, to create some carnage and to score some goals. So, guys, there we go. There's your 4-1-2-1-2 tactics. If that sounds like something that you would like, then get involved, use it. Let me know what you think. If this doesn't sound like you, then there's plenty of other tactics on the channel. If you're not sure which one would suit you, leave a comment or come and get involved in my Discord and you can ask me and we can have a chat to see which one would suit you. Or, like I said, we can get involved with some coaching and have a look that way. But guys, that is going to be it for today. Please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.